911 Global Meds Disclaimer. This video and any contents herein are posted on this YouTube channel of 911 Globe Meds for informational and educational purposes only. Please see the detailed video contents disclaimer and the copyright disclaimer in the text section below.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be located. Today I wanted to talk to you individually about a new product that I have come across that I have found to have profound effects in my mental and emotional health. Now, this is almost like a miracle supplement. It's not a drug, it's a supplement, and it's categorized as a supplement, kind of like a vitamin per se. It's a bit on the expensive side, but not as expensive, and the benefits are humongous. I was skeptical at first, didn't want to believe it, and when I started taking it, I realized that I had the cure for most of the problems that I was experiencing emotionally, cognitive wise, and they were just laying around in the medicine cabinet. Now, I suffer from insomnia. That means that, as most of you already know, I work in the healthcare profession. I deal with different types of patients throughout the day, geriatrics, pediatrics, and adults. And I have found that I've always had a neutral emotion towards everything. But lately it has been declining towards anxiety and depression. I don't believe in taking medications on long term unless it is completely necessary due to a critical illness. Sometimes, or most of the times, depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder can be considered very serious and even life-threatening. I've never been diagnosed with anything of the sort, but I just felt like I've never felt before. It's a negative emotion that was actually affecting my day-to-day life. I tried different methods. I would wake up in the morning and I just had this big, massive cognitive fog, F-O-G. What cognitive impairment means is that, by the way, in the disclaimer of this video, I must say that the information provided here is for educational purpose and for educational purpose alone, not diagnostic wise, and my information that I am sharing is not by any means intended to replace medical advice, to treat or diagnose any type of medical illness or any illness period. And furthermore, to conclude with my disclaimer, my video is not supposed to provide or replace doctor and patient relationship, okay? Just had to put that out there. Now, to continue, and not to get off track, but I just had to put that out there, because what may work for someone may not work for another. But based on the hundreds of reviews that I've seen and the hundreds of videos I've seen, it seems to be working for a lot of people. And it's not something you get across, or not something that you hear about. But there are no side effects to this. Absolutely no side effects. It's been researched for hundreds of years. It's been used also. And I have to explain to you what these two things do. Okay? So, furthermore with my story, due to my insomnia, I began taking diphenhydramine as a sleeping aid. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I would start with your basic, this is a diphenhydramine standard sleep aid bottle. It's Benadryl, in other words. It's an antihistamine, and at high dosages it can sedate you. So I began with 1 pill. Wonderful. Fell asleep within the next half an hour. A week after, no effect. Had to increment or increase my dosage to 2 pills. That's 100 milligrams, 50 milligrams per pill. After the second week, I had to increase the dose, again to 150. And then by the month, I had to increase it to 200 milligrams to be able to get the same effect. The thing about diphenhydramine in long-term use is that it impairs your cognitive functionality. Driving skills, thinking, rationality, decision-making. It just impairs you. And it doesn't only just impair you while you're under the effect of the medication, it can impair you permanently. Because if you're extending your dose above what's recommended by the manufacturer, you're not following the instructions of the dosage or of the dose. Therefore, it becomes an addictive, abusive personality that your body gets used to the medication and you don't get the same outcome. So you increase it to get the effect. But then you realize that even though it's non-habit forming, you kind of do create this placebo habit of it. But anyways, after 3 months of using it daily, I realized that I was kind of losing myself in the sense of detachment, total detachment from reality. And the cognitive impairment was becoming permanent in the sense that a week went by and I still felt like crap. 2 weeks went by, I still felt like crap. And then I was this close to going to see my doctor. And then I saw this. I did research on it. It is a nootropic supplement. Nootropic means that it's a cognitive enhancer. It's a brain enhancer. I was so skeptical. I was like, yeah, okay. Whoa. The fog went away immediately. Literally, about 2 hours after I took it, I felt the difference. This permanent fog that was preventing me from being myself was lifted away. I take 1 a day and I mix it with choline or lecithin because the piracetam makes your brain function a lot quicker in a way. So your brain gets tired and you use up most of that natural resource, so you get a headache. So to build up enough of that supplement that gets worn out by the mental activity, you take choline to counteract the effects of the piracetam. It has increased my mood. It has placed me in a zone where whatever you have set your mind to do, you get it done. And you're happy to get it done. It's not a narcotic. It's not an analgesiac. It's not a blood thinner. It's not anything that you may probably think it is. It's a supplement, like a vitamin. And it has definitely given me results. I go to work and I'm a lot more productive. I can talk to my patients more assertive, meaning that what I'm saying comes out crisper and clearer. The information that I'm trying to get across is effectively delivered. Productivity increases, it's like having coffee without the jitters for your head. You're more sociable, and I think that it enhances your intellect. Any questions regarding this nootropic supplement, don't hesitate to ask. Time to go to bed now.